I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. We here. What's poppin'?
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Oh, man. What's up?
It is Media Mondays today, people. Media Mondays. Make sure you guys come through, promote your shits. You feel what I'm saying? Get going, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What's good with everybody? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We here. Today we're going to be talking about how you shouldn't cheat. Just be non-monogamous. You feel what I'm saying? Like straight up. Just let it happen.
I mean, it's a headache either fucking way, so you might as well just get what you want.
Basically, right?
It's a fucking, like, none of it is, you're never gonna get out clean. Shout out to Locario.
Exactly. It's always gonna be something regardless. So why make shit harder on yourself? You feel
why make it harder on yourself? just be straight up.
You know what I mean? We're gonna be talking about this that TikTok couple where everybody's talking about them, where they were popular online for doing TikTok videos as a couple. And I always hate those things because it's always a bunch of bullshit. Like, it's always like some fake shit where it's like some chick convinced her dude to fucking get on camera and look like a fucking simp. You know what I'm saying? Like, just look like a fucking weirdo doing dances and shit and smiling in the camera like a fucking, like, I hate that shit. That shit is.
I don't really like any of it, man. I don't like any of it. Like, because look, I don't even use my real name on this shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't even really use my real name on the internet and social media.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I like to keep that shit separate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like to keep it separate. Like, I'm on, if anybody knows me, I'm on social media for business. Once I started doing business on social media, I hardly ever touch my Facebook. You know what I do with my Facebook these days? When the fucking when the prompt comes up and says, "Would you like to repost this memory?"
Right.
I'm only reposting memories, bro.
I
don't post nothing new on my Facebook. At this point, with all the shit I've done on social media, it's like I only give a fuck that they know Miles Cunningham.
Right. Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Because that's how I make the bread. That's what's important. That's what keeps the bills paid and shit like that. That's what allows me to bring value to the world.
Mm-hmm.
You knowing about my vacation and about my relationship and all of this fucking shit, that don't make me no money.
Exactly.
You understand? And it's none of your fucking business.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Now, if if I'm going through something that's gonna help the game or help explain or give some type of light to the game, then we could chop it up. But yeah, I don't need to know everything that's going on in my fucking life. Then and that's where I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. Like even with that a cash dude or a
cash, yeah, the Indian dude, yeah.
Yeah, like as much as it probably brought a lot of things to light that he needed to bring to light, none of that shit was any of our fucking business.
Right.
Like we shouldn't really know how much of a bitch his woman is. But
no, that's true though. That's what I'm saying. Like it's always like motherfuckers is their nose be all up in everybody's shit, and it's just like, yo, that's really none of your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, and see the reason why I don't like a bunch of those like couples TikTok type of joints. You feel what I'm saying? Is because the problem is that it's usually the woman's idea to do that weird stuff, and the main audience is women. So you got to understand that they're selling this idea of, oh, this is the couples goals and all that other shit to women, but the women don't really know what it takes to actually be in a long-term relationship and be consistent and make these things happen. And then also it's given a false idea of what being a man is to a woman. You feel what I'm saying? So that whole idea of those types of videos, I fucking hate. Right. You know what I'm saying? That shit is whack. You know what I mean? So yeah, the thing is that the problem is that a lot of these dudes, unfortunately, what happens is they get caught up in these type of things if they're in that type of couple, and then shit goes left. But you know what I mean? But we're gonna get into all of that today. But before we get into all of that, make sure that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. You feel me? Yes. Get the masculine identity soap.
Oh shit!
Oh, we already got calls. Okay.
We got calls already. 919. You are on live with Locario, Locario and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it, and what's on your mind?
I said $5 to Miles Cunningham. Right.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You see it?
All right, take it easy, bro. We appreciate the support.
No, I gotta say something. This Khalil, I'm from Chapel.
Yeah, I understand that, but brother, the minimum to say something is $10. I don't know if you got the memo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right now.
All right, send it right now and call back. We appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah. No, I ain't playing no games with y'all. I ain't play. Hey, love is love, but the rules is the rules, nigga. I gotta honor the rules. But what were you saying about Cunningham Elements?
I was saying that, guys, if you want to get the shea butter, parfum, and soap, you guys should go to CunninghamElements.com because it's fire.
Yes, sir.
Fire. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys.
We got the soap. Listen, where I'm at, it's 30. It says it's 30 something degrees and it feels like 20. So that's why you got to get your shea butter right. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your shit right, man. You feel me? So make sure you go to Cunningham Elements and get your shea butter, man. I got it for you, man. Let's go.
Real talk. And also make sure you guys go to shop.
Okay. All right. We're going to get back to Shop Locario in a second.
We're going to get back to that in a second. But go ahead.
I got you, man. Appreciate you, man. Well, we appreciate you.
Hold on. I just want to say this. For those who don't know, remember, in 2026, the price went up. So $10 or more per question, $20 or more per story. But go ahead, call it.
Exactly. And questions and statements is the same shit. So,
right.
Yeah. So, but hey, Khalil, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling. How old are you again, real quick?
I'm 25, man.
25. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, man. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. I just want to say, man, you was right on that social media shit, man. I feel like a lot of guys, they are so stuck on that because you remember, I remember when you once said that beauty is not the only way you should just go by. You should always make sure the chick is cooperative and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like, on my opinion, I feel like what stops men being consistent on talking to women is that they so gravitate to beauty. They so gravitate to, look even simple. Social media, how they do it, they just looking at girls' profiles is kind of scrolling because they must have fallen in love and they never know the person.
Right.
And I was once guilty of that.
Yeah.
Because I remember once a woman was calling in about Locario. I was saying like I was addicted to baddies and scrolling.
Right.
As soon as I realized what stops me from talking to women, I understand myself that the game is not all the way about women. You're not even supposed to dream about them or even have crushes.
Hold on. Wait. You, I got to correct you though. You said the game isn't always all about. It's never about women. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Never. Okay, I just want to make that clear.
Right about it. It's never about women. It is never about women. And I feel like we've been like average men. They've been so Disney wise, and we all been conditioned on that. And we all got types, you know what I'm saying? We all like a certain type of women and also, but I think guys just fail to realize it's not the only thing. And when you put beauty first, you're gonna always struggle with women if you put beauty first.
Yep.
Now I understand what you really saying. The game is not about women,
right?
And that's when I start realizing it's not even about women. I'm not supposed to dream of. I mean, we got dreams of fucking women. We all got that, but to have crushes and stalking her, and then when you realize when she got a boyfriend, now you upset and insecure. Now it's gonna really stop you from getting
nigga, your language exposes you, so be careful with what you.
Yeah, because he's talking about stalking chicks.
I start now realizing that I'm starting.
So after the last time, wait. So what you're saying is after the last time you was stalking the bitch and then you found out she had a boyfriend and you got mad, you was like, man, this is about a bunch of shit.
That was long time ago.
Oh, long time ago. Okay, back in high school.
I had to look back.
Back in high school, right?
The game is not about women. I had to look back and said, damn, all my life, I was making a game about women. Even when I wasn't spending money, I was still making a game about women.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Hey, women have that captivating factor, man. I'm telling you, man. They're
and I understand Mr. Locario, man, listen, man. When you was talking about you don't know if a woman likes you, but in order for you to find that out, you supposed to put yourself out there, man. In my opinion, the only way you really you out here scrolling or seeing women pictures, the only way you really do is just go out here and talk to women. And while you're talking to women, you're not supposed to focus on women. I feel like most guys misconstruct on focus on women. They think that, don't focus on women. You just got to focus on your purpose. That's the only way average guys think. But what Locario is saying is, while you're working on your purpose, still put yourself out there and play the numbers game.
Of course.
But while you're playing the numbers game, you're not supposed to, in your mind, focus on women. And I feel like what he means about abundance mindset is that you're not supposed, that's why women love strong men.
Mm-hmm.
Not the physical part, mentally part.
Right.
Because
that's a fact.
Men take rejections. Women love men that don't cry. Women love men that stay on their shit.
Right.
That's why women gravitate to men. That's why average men like incels, they think that's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't even realize that's the most attractive thing. Get rejected, get flakes, so that you can learn that shit. That's all I gotta say, man. And I just want to really thank God, man. And guess what, man? When it comes to masculinity, man, we is gonna bring that shit back to mainstream. Cause I'm sick and tired of these weak motherfuckers that's wearing bonnets, nail polish. The purge is coming back, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Motherfuckers, the purge is coming back, real.
You hype on that shit.
Man, for saving my life.
Yes,
now
sir.
I understand what we got to do. Now I understand what we got to do.
All right, man.
So the purge is coming.
Thanks for the support, bro.
Say thank you, man.
Yes,
thank
sir.
Y'all, man. Y'all have a great show, man. I'm gonna continue watching y'all on live, man.
All right.
But yeah, man, that's how it's gonna be.
All right, appreciate you, brother. All right, take it easy, bro. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my man, hype, bro. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. Niggas like
the spirit of the game is that's what happens, man. You start to see it and feel it. But guys, again, make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com, motherfuckers. Listen, Get the online dating consultation. I'm telling you, women are on these apps heavy, especially right now at the beginning of the year. It's cold.
It's cold outside.
They single now. They on the rebound. I'm telling you, because they holiday relationships are dwindling. It's over.
all the hot girl summer shit done faded away. Okay,
right, exactly. So you got to get on that, and also get the other stuff: the Massive Game Collection, Master the Vetting Process, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day ebook and audiobook, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. You feel what I'm saying? Also go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership, so you get on the Zoom calls with Miles every Monday. You feel what I'm saying? Also go to badboymembership.com so you can join the Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. And also make sure you guys go here to patreon.com/Mr. Locario. So get on the Bad Boy Show. Guys, get on the Bad Boy Show ASAP so that you guys can get this shit going. We do current events every week, and we spit some heavy game. So make sure you guys do that and get that going. You feel me? Make sure y'all make that happen. All right. So today's show, guys, we're talking about how you shouldn't cheat. Just be non-monogamous. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that, it makes no sense to get into a monogamous relationship and then end up cheating on your girl, right? And fucking up the relationship.
Right.
Right? You should already know that you want to fuck other women. See, the problem is that a lot of you guys, what you do is you lie to yourselves. You say, oh yeah, I just want to be with this one woman in this situation, be with her sexually, and that's it. But it's really not you saying it. It's you adhering to what society told you. So you're just going along with what society says, right? Because this is the thing. Isn't it weird how you shape your relationships based on what society says versus shaping your relationships based on who you are and what you're about and what you want to do?
Ain't that weird? You don't find that suspicious?
Right, exactly. Like in any other situation, sound crazy. It's like you like to eat fucking pizza and shit, and you don't like French fries. But they're like, hey, you guys should be eating French fries. So now you're like, fuck, I guess I should start eating French fries now because they told me. You understand what I'm saying? So now you're sitting there eating French fries, and then every day you're thinking about some pizza. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Like, why don't you just get the fucking pizza? But the problem is that, see, it takes confidence and self-love to accept who you are in order to do the things that you really want to do. Because
right.
See, this is the thing. Most people don't realize that being yourself is one of the easiest and most difficult things you could ever do.
Oh my God. Can you say that again?
It's the real thing. I'm telling y'all, being yourself is the easiest and one of the most difficult things you could ever do. You understand?
Listen, I tell my guys all the time in the Masculine Identity Membership, like on the Zoom calls, I remind them from time to time, I said, listen, guys, you got to practice being yourself.
That's a fact.
Like you got, the world is so fake, and the fucking expectations of society and your friends and your family, even the false expectations that you put on yourself because of the influence of society and social media and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking false.
Right.
That you really get lost.
Mm-hmm.
So I be telling it like, yo, being yourself, like you got to practice being you.
Right. Exactly.
Because let me tell you why niggas lie so much. You're not ready for the life that was actually designated for you.
Right.
You're not ready.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of niggas they look at themselves and they're like, man, if I was supposed to be 100% authentically me, I don't know if I'll be ready for that shit.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because some of y'all niggas know that if you were supposed to be authentically you wouldn't be getting no Instagram baddies.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
And you've been scrolling so fucking long that you don't know what an actual woman really looks like.
Right.
So you have it in your mind that you're supposed to get with an Instagram baddie or somebody that looks close to that.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say to yourself, man, let me embrace the fact that I love anime. Let me embrace the fact that I'm a individual. Let me embrace the special things about me. You say to yourself, but that guy only gets, decent chicks.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with a decent chick, but in your mind, that's not good enough. Not even realizing, remember, and I use the Instagram baddie as an archetype on purpose. The Instagram baddie is made up.
Right.
Let's be clear. 80 to 90% of the bitches that you think is an Instagram baddie is actually just a decent bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like in real life, when she takes all of that shit off, when she takes the fucking silk wrap, weave, wig, whatever the fuck they got.
Right.
You know that shit where when you look right here, it's all fucking glue. It's a perfect fucking part.
Mm-hmm.
All glue. And then when you look closer and closer, it's a piece of stocking fabric or some shit here. And then the fake baby hairs all around here.
Mm-hmm.
I hate all that shit. Me personally.
Yeah, I don't like that shit either. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me explain, and I'm gonna use myself as an example. Let me explain the type of faith that you gotta have to be yourself. Let me explain something to you. When you go outside to the club or to these events and all these different fucking places, the majority, 85 to 90% of the bitches that quote unquote look good, what they have on.
Right.
So because I don't like that shit, like I literally hate that shit. I literally price myself out of 85 to 90% of bitches when I go out. But I'm willing to deal with that reality because it's me.
Right. Exactly.
Because it's fucking me. I said to myself, well, I don't want no bitch that wear wigs. I don't want no bitch that wear weaves. I don't want no bitch with no fucking fake baby hairs and all that bullshit.
Right.
Bro, I'm pricing myself out of the Instagram bad bitch market already. Because that's all of them.
Right.
But I have to be real and I have to be brave and courageous enough to say, you know what? Fuck that. If I got to talk to an extra 1,000 bitches to get with the chick with the natural locks or the chick with the low haircut or whatever it is, then that's what I'm going to do. And I got to be real with that.
Right.
But the majority of y'all niggas is like, I don't know, bro. Majority of these chicks is wearing whatever the fuck they wearing, and I'm down with whatever because I need to keep the numbers game up.
Right.
But see, the true numbers game is the numbers that you give yourself. You guys are allowing the world to give you your numbers.
Exactly. Right. That's a fact. That's a fact. No, that's real shit. And see, that's the thing about what we're saying, being yourself. See, it's difficult because you have to practice it because you're constantly fighting back the society that's telling you not to be yourself and to be what they want you to be. So when we talk about cheating, the idea of cheating is because you listened to society and got into a relationship that didn't serve your identity. Because you knew that you wanted to fuck other women when you married that woman.
Right.
You understand? So what you did is that you lied to yourself to pretend you didn't want that shit. You went along with what society said. So you're essentially not being yourself. But see, the reason why I said it's also easy to be yourself is because all you have to do is be it. You got to choose to be it, right? But you got to choose every day to be it. But this is the thing. Most people are scared to be it because to be yourself means that you have to also be able to deal with and handle, right? In some situations, being ostracized by society.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because society does not reward or encourage you being an individual. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're choosing to be an individual, it can be tough because what it says is people that say, oh, well, you shouldn't do this and that's wrong. And why do you act this way? And what's wrong with you? Blah, blah, blah. And the reason why people are scared of that or they push back on that is because when you're being an individual, it's a reminder that they're not being an individual. You see what I'm saying? So most people want to fit in because fitting in is comfortable. If it makes you feel safe, right? So, let me just get with this girl, be in this monogamous relationship because everybody else is doing it. Everybody else is in these situations. You feel what I'm saying? And then so I will feel like I'm part of the group and I'll feel safe because I'm part of the group. So I don't have to, worry about anyone looking at me funny or getting mad at me for this. Or like what I always found funny when motherfuckers would say, oh, my mom is pressuring me to get married, or, my dad was a doctor, so now I gotta be a doctor, or any stupid shit like that, where it's like, these motherfuckers never took the time to figure out what the fuck they wanted to do and how they wanted to be. They were just going along with society because that felt safer, and they're not confident enough and brave enough to be who they are. Shout out to Casey. He said, there's freedom in being yourself. Most men will never experience. There will always be a slave to the opinions of others. Exactly. And the thing, notice how we're talking about, the main topic is about cheating. But notice this is why we say the game is deeper. The game is deep because cheating is a result of you not being yourself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Of you not having a masculine identity.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy, man. You know,
you go. Okay, I'm glad you want to win the race, but look how matters.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. And the thing is, you got to be yourself. You got to be who you are. You understand what I'm saying? And the problem is that most people don't want to be that because they're scared. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to her. She said, I know I'm authentically myself because when Miss Locario was meeting different people in my life, he would say, I can't wait to see how you are. I'd say I'm the same all the time. Now he knows. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? And so most people are scared to be themselves because they're scared of the backlash that comes with being themselves. They're scared of the outcomes of being themselves. Because check this out. Even when we talk about women, right? Dudes don't like the fact that they're going to have to charge a bunch of chicks to the game. It's scary to them because first, they don't even think they can attract women. So they're like, damn, so it's already hard for me to attract women. Now you're saying that, I got to get rid of her because, I don't like the fact that she's doing this and that. I'm like, yeah, niggas, why would you want to be with her if you don't like the fact that she's doing that? But the reason why is because you are not confident enough to stand in who you are. Why is that? You're not confident enough to say, listen, I'm only going to interact with and really take seriously a woman who's reflecting who I am.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But most guys, they can't do that. And this is where cheating comes in. This is where all the other bullshit comes in. You feel what I'm saying? But this is what we're going to do. I'm going to pull up this video. And this is from TikTok. So I'll be able to start and stop it or whatever. But it's about this this couple, Desmond and Christy Scott or whatever. And they're the couple who does the couples content. So this is like a commentary video. Someone's talking about the entire situation. So
goals.
Exactly, all the couple goals. Here you go.
Just broke his silence about his wife Christy filing for divorce due to his infidelity. I made choices that I am not proud of. I want to begin by apologizing to Christy, our family, and everyone who has been impacted by the public attention surrounding this.
I just want you to notice. Just look at his face when all of this is going down in these videos. Like he don't want to do this.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And this is a man who's being dragged along to do some shit that he don't want to do. But see that only guys who don't have a masculine identity get dragged along to do a bunch of shit they don't want to do. You feel what I'm saying? This is crazy.
Situation. I know this news has been disappointing for many, and I'm truly sorry for the hurt that it has caused. Christy is the mother of my children, and that will always come first. I will remain fully committed to being an active, present, and loving parent to our boys as I have always been. Christy and I faced challenges and made sincere efforts to work through them. Towards the end of 2025, I wanted to separate, and I had conversations with Christy regarding this. During this period, I made choices that I am not proud of. I took responsibility for those actions. I shared them with her directly and personally, and ultimately we decided to divorce. I asked for privacy and compassion as we navigate this difficult chapter of our lives.
Wait, so what happened is that he basically said he wanted to divorce her.
Mm-hmm.
So he brought it to her like, hey, you understand what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to be with this chick no more. You understand what I'm saying? So, and then he's basically saying, I guess, that he cheated after he asked for the divorce.
But here's what I want to say. Remember, this is an internet couple.
Right.
This could be a story that they both concocted.
Mm-hmm.
Because whenever relationships break up, everybody is comfortable with blaming the guy.
Right, exactly.
So I'm still skeptical as to the true and real story.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because what I saw another video, where they was in some limo or some shit, and they was singing, and some song was on the radio. One of these Glorilla or whatever, one of these rapping bitches, I don't know. They was singing some song that I don't know. And his wife had her finger like all up in his face.
Oh my God.
He had this fucking look on his face like this super disgusted look.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know how it all went down. I don't know who really decided for the I'm listening to this story and I'm like,
Right. Right.
I don't really know what really went down. I mean, he could have felt disrespected. He could have felt like he was being dragged through social media. He don't like all this public shit, and that's all good. But at the end of the day, women love to complain.
That is true.
So I don't know. All I'm saying is this is the story that they decided to go public with, but that's all it is. The story that they decided to go public with.
Right, because we don't know what's happening behind closed doors and all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know.
They met each other when they were only 14 years old.
Yeah.
And Chrissy actually just posted this carousel showing their love throughout the years. The couple also shares 2 boys and recently moved into a new home together. So roommates, what are your thoughts on this very sad ending to what was once a beautiful love story?
And you see, that's what I'm saying with this whole projection of, this beautiful Hallmark Disney love story. And this is the shit that they feed women in their minds.
Yeah.
But it's also his fault because he wasn't being real. Look, you've been with the chick since I was 14. Come on, fam.
Look at this picture. Look at this picture. This nigga done checked out. Look.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
he got the hat low. He on his phone. He don't give a fuck about what she doing.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
He's DMing his other bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be clear. This whole relationship goals thing, you would think that would mean, oh yeah, let's respect their marriage. No, this causes even more bitches to be in his fucking DMs. You hear what I'm telling you?
Right.
Because just like the show we did yesterday on Real Game No Theory, and check it out if you missed it. It was a great show, as it always is. It's like a good advertising. Like, ooh, this nigga know how to treat a woman. This nigga know what to do. Ooh, look at the trips they going on. Look at him. Look at how he keeps himself, and he's the man. And look at how happy she is.
Mm-hmm.
You think bitches would just applaud that, right? No. No. They want a taste of that shit.
Right.
So let's be clear. Like, he got with her when he was 14. They decided to go super public, and not just public, but social media public with their relationship.
Right.
This whole time, it's just been a goddamn commercial for other bitches.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So that's another thing, why, like, you got to be careful with that shit, because the girl in the relationship will think, oh, let me post on social media so all these hoes will know that he's mine.
Right.
You can't have him.
Mm-hmm.
No, bitch. No, bitch. What you're doing is you're showing off a man who's a great candidate,
right,
for a lot of these bitches who's down bad and who would love to be a side bitch,
mm-hmm.
who would love to absolutely steal them from you. So,
right, exactly. and it's crazy because the thing is this, right? So I'm sure he's been in situations where he's, I don't know, going somewhere, doing something. And he's come across or ran across other women who were, giving him that energy or whatever. Right. And if you've been with this shit, I don't know how old they are, whatever, but if you've been with her since y'all were 14, y'all been together for that long. You got kids with her, you're doing all this other extra shit with her. What happens is that a lot of these dudes, right, they want to smash other women, just like you may want to smash other women. The problem is that when you get caught up in all these things, you're denying yourself the reality. But let's take this.
347, you're on live with Locario and Miles. Name, age, city. What's up?
Styler, 25.
Styler, what's going on? Thank you for the love, man. Thank you for the 5. We appreciate it. Thanks for calling. Take it easy, bro.
Should I say more? Or that's
wait, Locario. Wait, don't say nothing. Styler, how much for a question or a statement?
I think it's 5. I don't know if you.
Oh, no. You know the answer to the fucking question, homie. Stop playing games with me.
I don't know if you up it. That's what I'm asking.
Why would you think that? Why would you think that if you didn't already know that, homie? And it's on the fucking screen right now.
I was looking.
Thanks for the love, homie. Thanks for the love, Styler. You know you a friend to the room, and we appreciate you, man. Take it easy. All right now.
Add 5 more to that, and then call back. You know.
Oh, nigga, no. I will not play games with y'all niggas. We grown men out here, bro. Like, we grown men, bro. Why we playing games? Why we playing games, Styler? Come on, son.
No, I got a quick question.
Well, I don't know if it's a question, it's $10, my nigga. Like, what's wrong with you? All right, I'll talk to you later. Send in the 5. Send in the 5, and we'll talk about it when you call back. All right. All right.
Like, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Y'all are wild out here. And matter of fact, you should be sending 50 to show us a new song. What are you talking about?
Let's not even talk about that part. Please, let's not even get on that part, right?
What are you talking about, man?
Come on, bro. You know we love y'all, but come on, man. Come on. We got the tariffs, the inflation, and all this shit. Come on. Y'all know y'all need the game. Okay, there you go. Hey, 347, name, age, city. You're on with Locario and Miles.
I just sent it.
Oh, you're coming through loud and clear now, my nigga. Hey, how old are you again?
I don't know.
How old are you again for 25. The record? Huh?
25.
All right, great. You're coming in loud and clear now. What's your question there, buddy?
All right, so boom. So if I tell my girl, like, me and my boy is going out, and one of them bring a girl, because I told her, like, my boy bringing a girl, she got upset. Did I do something wrong?
Why she got to know all that, though?
See, what happened was, I wouldn't let her know that, but what happened was, because the way the time was, like, the girls, they had to be there at a certain time. So when I came home, because I was coming from work, had to shower and get up out the house real quick, because the girls had to be there at a certain time. So that's why I, like, say that in a way, like, yo, like, the girls got to be there at a certain time. So that's why.
Wait, hold on. Start over. Start over again. You said what? You said some girl was mad at you because of what?
My girl. Like, I told my girl, like, me and my boy is going out.
Uh-huh.
One of them was bringing 2 girls. So, like, because the way the girls had to be there at a certain time. So when I came home, my girl wondering why am I rushing. So I'm like, yo, the girls had to be there at the same time. So that's why I'm rushing to get out the house.
So wait, hold on. So why does your girl know about the other 2 girls?
Because the way I was rushing to get out the house when I came.
No. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is why did you bring up the other 2 women?
I brought up one.
No, that's what I'm saying. Why are you bringing up any women? Didn't you say to your girl, I'm going out with my boy?
Yeah.
So then why did you bring up the women?
So if you're rushing, then that just means, hey, I'm trying to get there as quick as I can. Why do we need to discuss all the details and shit?
See, me and my boys, we never rush. That's why it's like it's a different type of, we never rush before. So this is like something new. So it's like, I was like, you know what, because of this,
Wait, caller, hold on. This is what I don't understand. So you were walking out your house. Your girl was there. You told her, hey, I'm going to see my boy. Right?
No. I came home, jumped in the shower.
Uh-huh.
My girl wondering why am I rushing? Because I came home quick. I started putting down everything, jumped in the shower and shit. Real quick, got ready. My girl wondering why I'm rushing.
Oh, I'm running late. And, so I need to be there at a certain time, and I'm running late.
It's a club. That's why I end up like saying it. So I was just wondering if I did something wrong, because even though she feel a type of way, I was like, the fuck, like I didn't really care.
No, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The point, the thing I'm trying to get is, why are you telling her about other women? That's the point. That's the part I'm not understanding. Why are you telling her about other women?
Okay, the reason that came up because the way things was, like me and my boys, anytime we going out, we never rush. So that's why I end up saying that, because we never rush. Like we go out like mad late, like 12 o'clock, 1 a.m., whatever, you know?
Right, but this what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if your girl is like, oh, where are you going? Oh, I'm going to see my boy. Why are you rushing? Because I want to get there in a certain time. You see what I'm saying? Like, but because what I'm saying is, you
don't like lie, because I never do that. I never say I'm trying to get somewhere at a certain time if I'm going to like a club.
Okay, so then why were you rushing?
I told her why.
No. Why is that a reason for you to rush if the other nigga's girl need to get there at a certain time?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, why are you rushing?
I was getting a ride with him, but the girls, they had to get there at a certain time, and they was coming with him too.
So this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying, this is what you're not getting. What I'm saying is that the women had nothing to do with you rushing, correct?
No, it did, because the nigga that's bringing the bitches is his ride.
No, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the reason why is because of the ride, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so why would you be telling them about the girls?
Because it's because of them.
So if you had said, here's the thing. If you had said, son is picking me up at a certain time, that's why I'm rushing, then what would have been the problem?
We never go nowhere early. Never. Like anytime.
It don't matter. It don't matter. We're going somewhere early today. That's what we're doing. You understand what I'm saying? So exactly, K-Zach said his girl started questioning him, and then he started trying to answer the question being cryptic and got caught up. That's the problem.
That's it.
And see. I'm about to call you Fosa. And see the style, right? This is the and this goes for any of you guys listening, right? Do not give your woman irrelevant information, especially when it comes to dealing with women.
Right. But you live with your girl, Styler?
Yeah. She live with me.
Who? She moved in with you?
Yeah.
Okay. And that seems to be going pretty well, huh?
Yeah, it's going smooth.
It's going smooth. It's going smooth. Everything except for this little incident, right?
Yeah, because I was just wondering, like, did I do something wrong? Because in my head,
why are you wondering if you did something wrong? Is she ignoring you? Did she stop fucking you? Like, what's going on?
No. It's just that.
So why are you worried about? Why are you worried about doing something wrong?
Because she feel a type of way that night. I'm like, the fuck? Why you feel a type of way? Like I
what? Okay, no. Wait. Listen. Let's go through this. Okay, so what if she feel a type of way?
Nah, she was telling me she feel a type of way. I'm like,
okay,
I was
Styler, listen. Styler, listen.
Well done.
So what if he feel a type of way?
Nothing, but I'm a woman. So
okay, stop. There's no but. So what if she feel a type of way? I'm serious.
I mean, like, you know what? You want to understand, so yo.
No. Why do you need her to understand anything? What's the problem with her feeling some type of way? What's the real problem?
She shouldn't feel no type of way. That's the point.
But so what if she does? She's a fucking woman. No, stop. She's a woman. They're gonna feel some type of way even if everything was perfect. So what is the problem? Why do you give a fuck so much?
Cause me a man, she don't even feel a type of way. Like
no. See, now what you're trying to do is you're trying to stop a woman from feeling a certain type of way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
but
no, but that's what I'm trying to explain to you. You can't control that.
Right.
And the fact that you're trying to means you ain't got no fucking game.
But me tell her, me I do this way I feel a type of way about it for.
You can't control that. That's what I'm trying to Styler, if you and your woman gonna continue to live together, you can't let little shit like this bother you, bro. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Bother me. Me not like that. If me I do something,
Styler, you paid $5, I hung up on you. You paid another $5 and called the fuck back in, and you telling me that it don't bother you. Is it? See, this is all right, Locario, you got the rest of this call.
Right. So
I check if me do something wrong. That's all I was doing.
This is what I'm saying. You did do something wrong. What you did wrong was tell her about the other women, which means you're telling her irrelevant information, because this is what you got to understand. When you talk, okay, guys, understand this, right? When you talk to women, understand that women don't take information based on what you're saying. They take what you're saying and then they filter it through how they're feeling. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
where you're going, and you didn't invite me. Oh my God! What?
Right. So what I'm saying is don't give her information in order for her to think, because the thinking is going to turn into feeling. You understand what I'm saying? So she's like, "Why are you rushing?" "Oh, my boy's coming to pick me up." "Oh, y'all don't usually be rushing to well, this time he got to come early because he got some shit he got to do." "Oh, what does he have to do?" "Don't worry about that. I'll see you later."
No, that's the best part, because it's your boy shit.
Right.
I don't even know. He didn't even tell me. He just told me I got to be ready by this time.
Right.
He's my ride. That's it.
That's it. You see what I'm saying?
We're fucking done.
Like, you don't gotta be like, "Oh, because he's going to pick up these girls, right?" And then
Skylar, listen, bro.
Yo,
you I can't stand you disingenuous fucks. You're so young, and the only reason why no, it's not your fault. The reason why it pisses me off so much is because I see myself in you, and it pisses me off. So I need you to understand that the reason why you're calling to check to see if you did something wrong is because it's bothering you. And I'm telling you right now, if you let what's going on in a woman's mind and her feelings bother you to the point where you got to check to see if you did something wrong, you're already failing. I'm telling you.
Right.
I don't care if you want to admit it or not, my nigga, because I've lived this. I've lived it. Once you start to try to rectify what's going on in a woman's fucking mind, you're already losing. You're already losing. Thinking that you can fix what's going on in a woman's emotional, irrational mind, you're done. You're fucking finished. You hear what I'm telling you? Now, if you want to ask another question, we need another $10. Appreciate you for calling, bro. Take it easy.
Yo, I swear, y'all be just saying too much shit. Guys, they gotta understand, like listen, this is why it's important. Go to patreon.com, check out our last show. We talked about how to manage women. You understand? You can't talk to women like they're you. That's what y'all be thinking. He's like, I want to regulate her emotion. You don't listen. You could literally tell a woman, "Hey, God spoke to me yesterday, and he told me that everything in your life is going to be perfect from here on out. And God told me, he signed it on this paper. It's a contract that your life is going to be perfect from this point on." And then she's going to be like, so you didn't call me and invite me to meet God? Like, how come? And it's like, bro, like, what the fuck? So now what you should have did was,
where was I when this was happening? What?
Right. What you should have did was, when God told you everything's gonna be perfect in her life, you just keep that shit to yourself, and then you just manage the situation.
Manage the perfection.
Exactly. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Like, stop, guys. You got to stop talking to women about everything. You got to stop giving them all these details. Only give women relevant information.
Oh shit! He just sent the other 10. All right, what's your other question? Got you.
Well, I'm gonna tell mom and everything that I want, but pre this, all right. So anytime.
Stop. Styler, you're already calling us, my nigga. Bro, why you love to put on this front like you that nigga? You're already calling us.
No, I am. It's just that, your
ego's gonna fuck you up in the end, bro. Like, listen to what I'm telling you. Your ego is going to fuck you up in the end, because the simple fact that your girl had an issue with something you said the other night, the real reason why you calling is because of your ego, not because of anything else. You're not even trying to fix up what's going on in your girl's mind. You're trying to satisfy your ego.
Fear mind. We just want to see if me I do something.
Exactly. Your ego. That's what I'm telling you.
Right.
Take it easy.
Right.
But anyway, fine.
Right.
You're like, hopefully you could play this back in about 5 to 10 years. Maybe you'll get it then. You're not going to get it now. Anyway, what's your second question? Jesus Christ.
All right. So anytime she feel a type of way about anything, me not care.
No.
So, Stalin, this is what you got to understand, right? The only thing you need to pay attention to is if you purposely did something wrong and then you address it with her based on her feeling a certain way about it. So let's say, for example, you say to her, listen, every Friday we gonna go out to on a date, right? And then Friday come and then you don't take her out because you say, oh, I just don't feel like it. You understand what I'm saying? And then she's upset about it. That's when you take into account her feeling a certain way because you said you were going to do something and you didn't do it. You understand? So you actually did something to cause that feeling, right? What we're saying is that women in general will feel how they feel about whatever, even if what they feel about the situation isn't actually happening. You understand what I'm saying? So even in this particular example, you were going to see a boy and your boy just happened to be picking up women or some shit like that, right? So now if you tell her anything about the women, her mind will go to, oh, you gonna be fucking with all these bitches and blah, 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 blah. So that's where her mind's gonna go to.
Right. And you rushing and you putting on that new cologne you got and you wearing that shirt that you just bought the other day. What the fuck? Where you going there? What you doing there? Who's gonna be there? Why was I wasn't invited?
So that's why you have to shut the fuck up and only give her relevant information. That's what's important because this is the thing. It doesn't make any sense to create a situation where she might be feeling a certain type of way, right? Based on something that's not happening.
Right.
Relevant.
All she heard was other bitches.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You guys gotta understand this. I'm telling you, that's just how it is. So you gotta be able to understand and discern what is the relevant information she needs to know, and this is what she gets. Because also you're talking about how you want to be in a way where you're not making, you're sort of controlling how she's feeling about a certain thing or whatever, right? You can't never control anything, but the thing is that you have control or power over the information that she gets. And you are supposed to know your woman well enough to know, okay, is this information relevant? No. If I give her this irrelevant information, will she feel a certain type of way? Yes. So let me not give her the irrelevant information and only give her the relevant information. That's it. That's all you got to do. So you got to discern
what is she not girl?
Relevant or irrelevant.
Okay.
That's it.
You said, what if she know the girl?
Yeah.
This nigga.
We already told you. Other bitches. You don't need to bring up other bitches, bro. You don't need to bring up other bitches.
No other bitches.
So, but if the story come back like, oh, such and such, and then went out that same night, you told me you was going out, and this happened and that happened, and you heard this. Listen, keep your mouth shut and keep it moving. Styler, bro, I'm telling you, don't be on no quest to make things perfect for a female.
Right.
No, man, definitely not.
You will die. You will literally die trying. I'm telling you.
No, man, not perfect. No,
bro, I'm telling you. But no, I know you. I know you understand that to be a fact. But the fact that you called in today just because of some bullshit that was going through your female's mind, that's not a good sign, my brother. That's what I'm telling you. Now you still needed to call in to get the lesson, and that's okay. But moving forward, do your best. Because all right, here's the thing. We gotta play it all the way through. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, she's upset about something, right? And then what happens after that? That's gonna make a problem for you. You think?
No, okay, because you know I break up with her if she do some fuckery.
Okay, so if she leaves, then what happened?
I'll be all right.
Okay. Okay. All right. You see that? You see how the ultimate outcome in the worst case scenario is Styler's gonna be all right?
Mm-hmm.
Just let that start with that is what I'm saying. Start with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bitch is bitching, complaining, or acting away because of something going on in her mind. Styler's gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you live your life just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do anything else, you're only gonna feed into her fucking issue.
Right.
Every fucking conversation, every little thing is gonna bring up something else and bring up something else, and then I learned this a while back. You're only validating the bullshit going on in her fucking mind once you do that.
Exactly.
Only. That's all you're really doing. And once you open that, you open that fucking door.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking thing that's wrong will start coming through that door.
Right.
And you never stop having these fucking conversations.
Mm-hmm.
And check where it actually leads to any fucking way. Her leaving.
Right. Exactly. Right.
And then after all that, Styler's still gonna be all right, right? But the only thing is, you went through all of that fucking bullshit and all those stupid fucking conversations.
Mm-hmm.
When from the beginning you already knew you was gonna be all right. So if you already knew you was gonna be all right, then why put yourself through all that fucking torture?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man. I'm just here to learn, you know?
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Of course. Well, we appreciate you too, man. Thanks for supporting the show. And when we gonna get some music, man? What's going on, man? As soon as you move in with a chick, now we don't get no more fucking music.
Exactly. A lot of money. I'm still trying to buy more furniture. So
now you trying to buy furniture to impress who, nigga? To impress who, nigga?
I'm sorry.
Damn, he's a
you see all this shit going on? Oh, she's upset that we ain't got no furniture. Now I gotta buy furniture. Oh, she upset that we don't have enough pots and pans in the kitchen. Now I gotta get pots and pans in the kitchen. Now you can't spend no fucking money on your music and your dream. You see that shit?
See, he's a house cat now.
I'll go to the studio next week, so
I'll
keep
do.
you updated.
Sure you do, nigga.
The fellow was a lion, now he's a house cat.
Whatever you do, make sure you invite her to the studio.
Exactly right.
She always want to come.
I know she want to come to the studio.
I don't like people in my session though, so women won't be there.
This is what the Styler be doing. She be like, "Oh, how was the studio?" He was like, "Oh yeah." So I went to the front desk and there was this lady there. She's like, "Lady, who that?"
She can't say that. Very hard, man, bro. Me tell her.
He tell her all the information about every woman that he coming in contact with.
Yo, Styler, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, play this shit back, bro. Play this shit back. I'm telling you.
I definitely will. All
right, bro. We appreciate you, man. Thank you, brother. Take it easy.
All right.
Yo. I was just calling to see if I did something wrong. Why? If it's all good, you gonna be all right. Why? Why do you care? You see?
Listen, just remember this, guys. Giving women more information equals headache for you. That's just understand that. Just understand that. More information equals headache for you.
Facts.
This is what I keep trying to tell y'all. Like, y'all got to stop with this. Because, see, y'all get caught up because y'all start, y'all fall into this, oh, she's my partner, and we tell each other everything. No.
Nope.
You should never tell a woman everything. Never. Even if it don't even got to do nothing with women. It could be just anything. Like, if you tell a woman about how you was feeling about something else, she's going to find a way to make it seem like it's something wrong with the relationship now and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, so stop tell her just the relevant shit.
Yo, and only when she asks a question, only answer the question that was asked.
Right.
Only. Guys, look, I give you these nuggets because it's what I live.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They don't understand.
Okay.
See, a lot of guys haven't been in long-term relationships, so they don't understand this shit. You see what I'm saying?
part right there. That part right. See, and guys, I want to tell you this. This is why a guy, somebody like Locario and myself, we're different and in a lot of ways more effective than them PUA niggas over there.
Right, because they don't know nothing about this shit.
Them niggas can't keep a bitch past a month. Because them bitches never liked them niggas in the first place.
Exactly right. That's a fact.
At least Locario and myself, y'all know we got years put in with different situations. And we could tell you, okay, do this, and don't do that. Why the fuck you think Locario got how to master the vetting process on shoplocario.com? What the fuck you thought that was?
That's a fact. It's like you gotta understand how to, just like you're saying on the Patreon, go to patreon.com/MrLocario. You gotta learn how to manage your relationships with women. It's very, very important. It's very, very important because because the thing is that y'all gotta understand that you'll fall into a lot of nonsense having particular conversations with women. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because this is the thing. When you talk to women, and guys, this is what you gotta understand, right? You can't talk to women like you talk to like your friends, you know, your pops, your cousins, your coworkers. Like, women is a whole different thing. Like, your mindset has to be on like alert when you're talking to a woman that you're interacting with, you're dealing with. Because what happens is women will say stuff and it should trigger something in your mind to say, oh yeah, we're not gonna go down that route. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna go down that route. Because you know how women operate? Women are like lawyers. You ever see a lawyer show, like a show with like lawyers and shit, and they've been in the courtroom and they ask leading questions to get you to say something, to get you to be like, I got you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, to get you to get into a conversation that you don't really want to be in. You understand what I'm saying? And so you got to be very, very aware of that when the woman is trying to pull you into that type of conversation or interaction. You see what I'm saying? And on top of that, sometimes women don't ask questions because they want to know the answers. Women ask questions based on their insecurity. So it's an insecurity question. It's not an actual question. You see what I'm saying? So she's not asking for information.
Nope.
She's asking to alleviate her insecurity.
Facts.
So sometimes even if a woman says, oh, so what'd you do yesterday? They don't care about what you did yesterday. They're like, this nigga probably was fucking some bitch yesterday. Hey, what'd you do yesterday? So now she's trying to figure out through what you say based on what you did to figure out if you fucked a bitch.
Oh, but don't you usually do this at 2:00? What do you do? And what you usually do.
Right, exactly. Because notice the stylist, notice what the stylist said. He said, his girl said, you usually don't rush like this. Women be paying attention to all of that shit.
All that little shit.
So when they feel like there's a disruption in the flow or the consistency of what's been done, they're like, oh shit, what is he doing? What happened? And that's when they start asking the questions. You see what I'm saying? He said they're like detectives. That's why they like watching mystery shows. Exactly. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And a good rule of thumb is if your girl asks you a specific question about something specific, she knows the answer. So don't even try to lie about. She'd be like, so that store on Broadway on 40-something Street. When was the last time you were there? She knows you was there yesterday. You understand what I'm saying? Just say I was there yesterday.
Yo, and just give her one of these.
Exactly right.
So I'm gonna order the Chinese. Okay.
Exactly right. That's it.
Just like move on. Just move the fuck on. Like, cause you looking at her like bitch, you
exactly.
You know you already know the answer to that fucking question. Like, you already fucking know.
Right. And the thing is that if you lie, it's not even about the lie, because guess what? The lie introduces a whole hour-long conversation about the lie.
Why do you feel like you have to lie?
Don't you love me? Why are you acting this way? And I thought this and blah, blah.
And that's not you. You're always so honest, because what you usually do is you
That's what I'm saying. Like,
especially what you usually do and the standards that you've set.
Right, exactly.
I'm like what? Like, look, I'm gonna order the Chinese and I'm gonna get 2 extra egg rolls and that's it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. So don't think when your woman's talking to you, this is why men and women are not equal, bro. You got to understand, women are masters at fucking asking you a question, but it's not really a question.
It's manipulation.
Right.
It is verbal judo and manipulation.
Right.
You know, it's verbal judo. You know how they say judo is when they use your force and energy against you?
Right.
Like they use your consistency against you.
Right. Exactly.
So any little fucking thing that she see different that you doing, she zooms right in on it and starts questioning you about it. And if you get caught up like the styler and start answering extra stupid questions that you wasn't supposed to, you're fucked.
I'm telling you, it could be something simple. It could be like every time your girl sneezes, you told her bless you. And then she sneezed one time and you didn't tell her, and because you didn't hear that she sneezed, she's like, what happened? You're like, what are you talking about? I just sneezed and you didn't say bless you.
You don't look, if you hate me, then just say so. If you don't want to be with me anymore, then just, and you're like, I didn't hear you sneeze. Like, what happened? Like, oh man.
I'm telling you. So guys, you gotta understand this and be careful with this shit, man. But guys, call in. Call the number is 844-672-7300. Listen, man, it's Media Mondays, guys. You guys should be calling in, promoting your music, your stuff, all the shit you got going on, man. Real talk. All right, so this dude with this freaking avatar, and then his name is, what the fuck is wrong with Charlie Kiefer? This dude is yo, why is he? Y'all motherfuckers are the worst. It says, Ms. Locario, why is it that women fall in love and are loyal to thugs that cheat on and abuse them, and jealous boyfriends that go through their phones but don't take us guys with game seriously? Let me hit you with the button real quick. First of all, I'm offended and triggered that you would say guys like us with game. Who's us? who is us? don't try to.
He's already trolling with that fucking picture, so fuck that.
And the screen name. It's like, that motherfucker's just wild. Exactly. He's like, nobody from the real game, no 30 panels a thug. Exactly. I don't know what he talking about. Oh man. But what's interesting about that question though is that you guys gotta understand that part of the reason why women will gravitate to guys who on some bullshit. Because you gotta understand something. There's a difference between a guy who's just a piece of shit versus a guy who's like, considered a bad boy because he's on point and he's attractive, right? The issue is that women will deal with guys who are pieces of shit because that's their level. It's really that simple. You understand? Because like what Miles says, he says bitches know they ain't shit. If a chick feels like she ain't shit, then who's she gonna fuck with? Shit. Like it's the equal, they're compatible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're extremely compatible. That's why it doesn't make sense to save a hoe. You understand? Because you're trying to save a hoe, but she don't want to be saved. You understand what I'm saying? Like she want to stay with the other shit. So it's like, what are you doing? You're wasting time. You know what I'm saying? So this says it's only cheating if you get caught, right? Nah.
No, it's cheating before you get caught, nigga. Stop.
you know if you cheat, you cheat. It is what it is. But it's like, what's so cheating is so beta. It's just like imagine you're like, I want to fuck a bunch of girls, but I'm gonna promise this woman I'm not going to do what I want to do to be with her. That's beta. That's weak. This shit is crazy. Just be like, listen, girl, you fucking with me. You here with me. And I'm going to do my thing. And then we going to have a great old time. And that's it.
That's it.
That is it. And exactly, this is why you guys got to go to shoplocario.com and get How to Have a Successful Non-Monogamous Relationship program. Make sure you guys do that and get that going because that shit is fire. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you go to shoplocario.com to get your copy of that because a lot of you guys, what you're doing is that you're fucking up by getting into these monogamous relationships knowing that you want to fuck other women.
Right.
Saying because if you're just non-monogamous, then you could have your woman hook up with other women on the side and then keep it moving. Like you be fine. Because you gotta understand a lot of the there's always going to be a part of your relationship where you're going to have issues because you're monogamous.
Mm-hmm.
So meaning, think about it. If your girl's not in the mood to fuck, guess what happens? You can't get no pussy. Or
all right, let's 347. You are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it? How can we help you?
Yo, fellas, I'm good.
Ho. Please fix your audio. We cannot hear you.
Yeah, talk directly into the phone. No speaker.
Yeah, you sound like you in the other room, literally.
Right.
Yeah, my bad. Yo, you can't hear me at all because I called before and it was fine. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, whatever you're doing now, keep it like that. Whatever you're doing now, keep it like that.
Yeah. So I say my name again. I'm Nathan Noble. I'm 35 years old from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
I sent you 50 so I can promote my song.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, where's the song?
So it's on Apple Music. Just type in Nathan Noble. I put the title of the song in the
Yeah, we
caption.
can't. No, it gotta be. We need it to be like on YouTube, bro.
YouTube. Okay, yeah, you can do that too.
Okay, great.
So Nathan Noble, YouTube. Yeah.
YouTube. All right, I got you. And you said it's called Love is Ruthless or something like that, right?
Yeah, Love is Ruthless.
Love is ruthless. That's true. All right, let me see. I know this shit ain't gonna come up right away. And what's your YouTube channel?
It should be okay. So it's on my YouTube channel. It's on like the topic because I distributed it through YouTube. So if you put Nate the Noble, NateThenoble, it should come up.
Nathan.
No, Nate. Nate.
Nate.
Then THE. Yeah. NOBLE.
Oh, so Nate the Noble?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in your chat.
Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, Nate the Noble topic. Okay, gotcha. Is this the blue face with the World Trade Center on it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes,
okay, that's awesome. All right. Anything else you want to say before we get started?
Enjoy the music. You know what I mean? It's a deep story. It was based on a real story.
It's based on a real story. Oh shit! It's based on some real shit. All right. Cool. All right, so guys, we got Nate the Noble, man. Go check him out, man. His music is being distributed on Apple Music already, so don't play with him, man. He's an artist on Media Mondays, man. His joint is called Love is Ruthless. Let's get it.
Heartbeat, heartbeat been pumping through my chest. Heartbeat, the heartbeat, heartbeat. It keeps moving, just moving. It keeps moving, moving, it keeps moving, just moving, just moving. Clock struck midnight, moon reached its highest peak, bloodlust is near, right? Doom, yeah, is all I see. I saw a body in the street, happened up around 11. I came around the corner with my brother, heaven sent me. Summer 2007, between Sutter and Fountain Ave, reflections of broken glass, both literal and figurative. Figures of goons and the kids littered across Blake Ave with little room left to live. 50 cent soda, spork, fried rice, spare ribs, MSG, sterilizing up my unborn kids. The poisons in my gut competed with the spiritual instinctive. Regardless, I regurgitate and karmic releases. I'm hearing car tires screeching. A drive-by occurred. Recall the shattered glass and moments were blurred, but I still see my face and I still see yours. Another case of how the eyes trace moments unsure, but keeps moving, keeps moving, keeps moving, keeps moving, just moving, just moving, just moving, just moving. It keeps moving, it keeps moving, keeps moving, it keeps moving, keeps moving, just moving, just moving, just moving. I feel like a porch is the throne for a black man, but those rights guests can keep us safe from black hands. Gripping tools later thrown in a trash can. Listen, for your intuition is your last plan. Speaking of mine, I heard a whisper divine in my ear at 10:30. Future plans will be dirty. Get off that porch, nigga. Get off that porch. Round the corner with your other. There's a bill about to be uncovered and rivers of blood about to flood and fill up the block. I ain't wanna leave my porch. That's the only throne a black man's got. But like King David, I knew I had to flee. The only word I heard was whispers with me. Leave that porch, nigga. Get off that throne. There's a song that sings of death and the hooks are comfort zone for your bones. Shatter glass on the streets, shatter glass of reflections. What you see in life around you mirrors what you're representing. And I keeps moving, keeps moving, keeps moving, just moving, just moving, just moving, just moving. It keeps moving, it keeps moving, keeps moving, it keeps moving, keeps moving, just moving, just moving, just moving. Shattered glass on the streets, a drive-by occurred, broken visions and reflections through the whispers unheard. Your perception leads to your projection. What you see is a direction leading back to what you see in yourself. How many times we thought something was sweet, but it was toxic, or tasted something bitter, but it really was sonic. Views contradict, cause if I would've stayed in that place I thought was safety, could've died in that bliss. Body left us a hit. If I didn't leave in time, I could've felt those stray bullets find home in my spine. An exchanging of souls in the time of divine horror. Better see the judgment to conceal up a crime. I ain't know who that nigga was when he got smooth licked. Maybe he spoke verbs that made that pale horse smooth quick. We do shit, thinking good karma will boost it. Things we think love will give and protect, but love is ruthless. Get it back, get it back, get it back. Get it back, get it moving again, get it moving again, get it back, get it back, heartbeat, get it back, the heartbeat, get it back, you can't get it back, nothing else to do but keep moving, keeps moving, keeps moving, keeps moving, just moving, just moving, just moving, just moving, it keeps moving, it keeps moving, keeps moving, it keeps moving, keeps moving, just moving, just moving, just moving, moving, keeps moving, keeps moving, keeps moving, just moving, just moving, just moving, just moving.
Yeah, man, that shit is fire, man. Did you get that sample cleared, man? Because that's a pretty famous song. Did you clear that sample, homie?
Of course he didn't.
Did I play that sample home?
So it looks like if we don't hear you clearly, you're not going to hear us clearly. Can you fix the phone the way it was before?
My bad. You hear me now?
Yeah, your phone is crazy. Now, Miles is saying, did you clear the sample?
Yeah. So, I wrote and produced everything. So everything you hear is all me. Yeah.
No, but he's saying, did you clear the sample though? Because that's a sample.
I'm in the process of it.
Oh, you see? You see how you guys do us? You know they're gonna hit us with a copyright strike, right?
That's funny. Oh man, Bobby. Other than that, I like the lyrics. The lyrics is dope. I would definitely say the mixing got to be better. You know what I'm saying? And I want to show you guys something really quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up just for you. So there's this website, and I'm not getting paid by them, but I just want to share this because I started using this. There's this website called waves.com where you can upload your stuff, your music, and they give you like a way to like boost the song so it's like an AI mix kind of thing.
AI mix. Oh yeah. You could do that.
Right. So like, let's do, like, for example, this is like, I'm gonna show you. So this is some track I did. This is a sample of it, like without the mixing.
The one I be it and see it. Niggas hating on me, I try not to feed it. But there's still all this fuck me. Niggas be hating cause they bitch fuck me. You can't do nothing, they'll always love me. Last thing I'll say is trust me, don't trust me. You don't trust me? Well, I don't trust you. And if it's fuck me, then nigga fuck you. You don't trust me? Well, I don't trust you.
So now that's the part of it not even like mixed. So now when I put the master mixing on it, it sounds a little bit louder and fresher like this.
Be it and see it. Niggas hating on me, I try not to feed it. But there's still all this fuck me. Niggas be hating cause they bitch fuck me. You can't do nothing, they'll always love me. Last thing I'll say is trust me, don't trust me. You don't trust me?
Yeah, it sounds a little bit more fuller. The bottom sounds a little, you know what I'm saying? So you can play around with it because they have a thing on here where you can make the presence bigger, the depth or whatever. So I'm just saying that it boosts it a little bit to where it's a little bit more oomph. Because the thing is this, with a lot of music, it's because the mixing can make a really, really, really great song sound average or not that good. You understand what I'm saying? Just off the mixing. And the mixing can make a whack song sound amazing.
Right. Facts.
Right. So that sound that great because you're the first person to tell me that.
Say it again?
I said, so the mixing doesn't sound that great because you're like the first person to tell me that.
Yeah, because the mixing, you gotta be very cognizant of the mixing because because this is the thing. In order for you to get like a really, really, really good mix, you know, a professional that should have cost you probably thousands of dollars. But the thing is that if you are mixing the track, you want it to at least sound good enough to where when it's playing on different things, it sounds good on a lot of different things. You see what I'm saying? Because when I was listening to the track, like I could hear your voice, but it sounded a little bit apart from the beat. Like it sounded like the voice was like, you know, on top of the beat versus within the beat. You see what I'm saying?
Well, caller, I'll tell you this too. Locario's a stickler for mixing, so
exactly. So yeah, I'm just saying.
You know, he only means well. He only trying to, you know, help you do your thing. But
Right.
But yeah, man, we appreciate the music, man. And like I said, get the sample cleared because that's night fever, bro. Like straight up. That ain't no like off kilter B-side album cut. That shit is straight top 100. You understand what I'm saying, bro? So make sure you get that sample cleared, my nigga. Because we're definitely gonna get a copyright strike on this shit.
Right.
All
right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. Take it easy.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all want to get, you gotta get that sound because you want it like when it's smack.
You want that shit to smack for real. Oh.
Yo, I be grinding all day, not just rhyming all day, not just fucking some bitch and breaking her hymen all day. Do what I said, don't give a fuck about what Simon would say. I got the type of game that niggas is dying to play. Pause. Work ethic is just ridiculous. Bitches need a set of appointments for me to stick my dick in this. When I hit, it's never hit or miss. Shorty sweet, and she nasty, I call her black licorice. Ain't got time for the chula when I'm stacking my moolah. You think you cool, but I'm cooler. You just chasing the puta. ¿Quieres dinero? I don't think so. You off of the block.
We can't give him too much, nigga.
That's gonna be on the album. That's gonna be on the album. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, nigga, that's too much. Can't be giving them all that shit, man.
I got shout out to my dude. I gotta holla at mixing with macro because I'm gonna get him to mix them like really, really good.
Oh yeah, mix it with macro. Shout out to him too. Yeah, early.
I actually ran into him in my neighborhood and shit too. So shout out to him. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up for that. You know, so I'm telling you guys, the mixing, I'm telling you, make your shit sound way crisper, clearer. You can hear everything good. You know what I'm saying?
We also got another. Let me get this. Wait, hold on. Let me get this out and then. Oh right, yeah, and then we got another somebody else. AD the Kingmaker.
Oh shit.
AD the Kingmaker, man. Shout out to the homie. He actually he sent in his shit. So he got a video on his YouTube, AD the Kingmaker. I'm gonna subscribe and I'm gonna also put it on the Media Monday playlist, man. All right. So shout out to AD the Kingmaker. We're about to play his shit. It's a 14-minute video, so we're gonna play like the first few minutes. And here we go.
Yo, my guy, never, ever, ever argue with your woman.
Ever.
I don't care if you're right. I don't care if she's wrong. I don't care if she's being unreasonable. I don't care if she started it. I'm going to show you why arguing with your wife is the fastest way to kill her respect for you, what she's actually thinking when you argue with her, and what you should do instead that will completely change your marriage. And I know that sounds impossible to hear. Good. You should be questioning this because your entire life, therapists, marriage counselors, and communication experts have been telling you to talk it out, express your feelings, communicate your needs clearly. How is that working for you? Maybe, just maybe, all that healthy communication advice is exactly why she doesn't respect you anymore. And maybe the solution isn't talking more, it's less. You've been in countless arguments with your wife, shouting matches, long text exchanges, back and forth trying to get her to see your point. You're an engineer, an executive, or an entrepreneur who thinks logic and reason should win. And you're always left more frustrated than when you started. Nothing gets resolved. She still doesn't respect you, and you have no idea what else to do. My name is AD the Kingmaker, and I help entrepreneurs, executives, and engineers save their marriages, stop all their wives' bad behavior, and get their wives desiring them again without begging, without therapy, and without losing themselves in the process. I'll show you how to get her jumping on her drawers the same way she did during the honeymoon phase. And our work is not done until your wife is coming to you on a weekly or daily basis, offering you blowjobs. If that's something you're interested in, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Maybe you're thinking, but I need to defend my position when she's wrong. Or if I don't argue back, she'll think I'm weak. Or how else am I supposed to get her to understand my point of view?
Yeah,
or maybe you're thinking sometimes you have to argue to resolve disagreements. Here's the truth. Every time you argue with her, you lose, even when you're right. This is one of my favorite stories. Many years ago, I met a person who I now consider a blessing to call a good friend. This guy and his wife dated women together. These relationships would last a year or so. The women would move in with them. They would all live together in the same household as a family until they broke up with the women and then found another woman to engage with. He had been doing this for many years, and I was just shocked. I had never heard of anything like this. And one thing about me that's always been true, I have an insatiable curiosity. Whenever I see someone doing something that I consider astonishing or outstanding, I have to know why. I must know. I must know the how, okay? It's like my brain just will not sleep until I can get all my questions answered. How can this guy have such a great outcome when the rest of the world is just floundering and the rest of husbands are just fucking miserable? I must know how. I'm not going to be able to sleep at night until I can figure out the mechanisms behind how he created that outcome, especially if it's an outcome that I want myself. And though I've never really aspired to live with more than one woman, I have aspired to have a relationship with more than one woman at a time, openly, honestly, and everybody being aware. Building this relationship with this guy was my first step along that journey, and I've been able to do so successfully since. I've pitched this guy the idea that I would do automations for his business, and in exchange, he would teach me everything he knows about women and how to deal with them in a romantic relationship. He agreed, and I studied under this guy for about a good 2 years. I'll never forget one day, I was fresh off an argument with my wife, and I hopped on the phone with this guy, and I was telling him about it, and I was seeking solutions. And what he said to me that day has forever lived in my mind. These words were seared into my mind, and I want to sear them into yours. Are you ready? Here it comes. He said, never, ever, 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 ever argue with your woman.
Man, look, and if you want to hear the rest of that story, you don't have to go to his YouTube, man, and check him out, because like I said, it's a 14-minute long video, so we can't
Shout out to AD the Kingmaker. Make sure you guys go and subscribe. You feel what I'm saying?
Man,
you guys subscribe and get that shit cracking. But that's true, man. You can't listen, man. You're not supposed to be arguing. This is almost like what we said earlier about, like, you know, talking about irrelevant stuff and bruh. And I'm telling you, man, it's so easy to slip through the cracks when you're because you know what the crazy part is that it's like sometimes, like, you talk to your chick and you forget that she's a chick. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You forget. So
like you think that they're like a logical person like you.
Right. You think you're talking to your peers, and it's not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
and it's not, again, it's not to be disrespectful to women, but they're different.
Mm-hmm.
They're not equal. Men and women are not equal.
Is that, or you can be like Justin, or you have a weekly spankings and arguments never arise. That's a fact. She start arguing with Justin. Justin's like, "Oh, you want a spanking, don't you?" She'd be like, "Yes, Daddy." That's what she said.
Yes, Daddy.
That's how that should be crazy, man. It's not, but that's the thing. Dudes be just arguing and getting in heated arguments. Because this is the thing, guys. And this is what you got to understand. When you guys are in a long-term relationship, man, it's a different thing than just like hooking up or dating a chick. You understand? Like, I think guys need to understand it. So, like,
yeah, that's a fact. Yeah,
because this is the thing, is that when you are when you're dealing with a chick that you're just dating, or a chick you hooked up with once or twice, you just charge it to the game quickly because she be on some bullshit. All right, you're done. Get out of here. You understand what I'm saying? But what happens is that when you have, let's say you've been with a girl for like 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, or she's your girl, your wife, or whatever it is like that, it's a different thing when it comes to you interacting with women than just a chick you knew 4 months ago. We might have to do like just a whole show on that, just to get guys to understand that shit, because it's totally different. And most guys, they never get to that point because they don't even do the things like vetting,
right?
Actually get a good foundation for a relationship to progress longer term, right? Because the thing is this, you don't just want to be in a long-term situation just to be in it. You want to be in a long-term situation that serves you, but also being in a long-term relationship does not mean that things are going to be perfect. You understand? Because your girl's still going to annoy you at certain times, right? There's still going to be situations where things, have to be talked about and discussed and, revisited. And we got it. You know what I'm saying? It's all of this stuff to maintain it. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that maintenance over an extended period of time is never going to be perfect. You see what I'm saying? And so you got to understand that, but you also have to understand the standards and boundaries you have, so that if those get really, really crossed, then, you got to charge it regardless. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand that aspect of it too. Let me see what some more of these questions are saying. This says, would you guys say getting in a relationship or marriage at a young age is detrimental to your life as well? People are saying the guy in the thumbnail married at 14, and he didn't. Well, I'm sure he didn't marry 14. They said he knew her since she was 14.
Yeah, they were together since 14.
Right. But yeah, this is the thing. I definitely don't think dudes should be marrying at a young age at all. Like, I think dudes shouldn't get married at like before like 35 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you should be, you know what I'm saying? Because what happens is you need time to figure your shit out in order to actually be a good husband. And if to get, you understand what I'm saying? Like, in order to make that happen. So a lot of dudes is young and they fall into the mindset of society of, oh, well, my girlfriend, she wants to get married, and I feel like I should because this and that is just like,
gotta make an honest woman out of her.
Yeah, all that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? All that dumb shit.
You know, one of the things that always like kept me from marriage, just on a practical level, was all the fucking pressure to get married.
Right.
It's like when certain people saying shit to me about certain things about life, it's like, yeah, I already know I'm not doing that.
Right. Exactly.
Because it's like, I know you. And I know the type of shit that if you know what I'm saying? Like if you trying to pressure me to do that shit, then I'm not fucking doing it. Because I've known you long enough.
Right. Exactly.
And if I know you, like you know me, you know I'm not doing that shit already, but you keep trying to pressure me.
Right.
Nah, certain things. And then of course, and then I've learned through life in general, like my other personal reasons why I would never do that shit. But you know, it's not for everybody. But I think that some men should get married. But I think as a man, I think like you really got to be far along with the development of your masculine identity to get married.
Right. Exactly.
Because the thing with marriage is that, like you said, it's far beyond just going around dating and fucking and shit.
Right.
And like there's heavy like responsibilities for leadership and provision, and you know, fuck around and have some kids, and that gets multiplied by 3 or 4. Like you know what I'm saying? And you know, and you gotta know how to maintain shit. You gotta know how to manage. You gotta know the person that you're with, know the woman that you're with, know how to deal with her shit, you know how to not give her all the information, know how to talk to her, all that dumb shit. All that you got to do. You know, you really got to know how to do that. And then at the end of the day, you got to be cool with yourself, most importantly. If you still got all these fucking inadequacies, and then you start dealing with a chick that start asking you all these fucking manipulative questions, and you're already unsure about yourself, you are super fucked.
Right.
You're done, like done. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that shit. And and that's why that's why a lot of dudes end up marrying chicks a little bit younger than them. You know? Because they literally wait till they mature mentally.
Right.
You understand? Now some dudes can mature mentally, you know, before the age of 30. It's not impossible, but you know, as a guy, you got to make sure you got your shit together mentally. Like, forget the money and all that other shit. If you ain't got your shit together mentally, if your masculine identity ain't right, if you still worried about what other people think and all that other dumb shit,
right,
don't get married. If you still out here calling up YouTube call-in shows talking about, hey, did I do something wrong?
Right, exactly.
I was just calling in to see if I did anything wrong.
It's crazy.
Nope.
It is crazy. I'm telling you, because that long-term shit is certain things you won't know until you're in that long-term shit. It's like it's a different monster. I'm telling you, because even for example, do you guys gotta understand that, like, you know, you can't maintain a long-term relationship if you don't understand how women react and respond. Just like we were saying to Distala. Because Miles, you was telling him, listen, you can't control how she feel about shit. So you have to have acceptance about the fact that your girl is going to feel some type of way and being her feelings about particular things that sometimes have nothing to do with nothing. But then what happens is that if you react and respond to that and be like, man, you know, I got to charge this to the game because she acting fun. No, you don't charge us at the game because of that. Because you got to understand that she's just being a woman. Now, if she's directing that energy towards you disrespectfully, that's a different story. But if a woman is just in her feelings, right, that's a whole different story. You see what I'm saying? So it's different things like that you got to understand the difference between, you know, just hooking up with a girl versus actually being in a longer term situation and knowing the ins and outs of that and understanding through your masculine identity what's acceptable, what's not acceptable, what you need to talk about, what you don't need. It's layers to this shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. Shit is so crazy. So where we at with the questions? It says, why do people act like when people break up, it's the end of the world? Oh, he's talking about with that with the couple. So, you know, the funny part is this, is because some people have this fantasy of happily ever after. And so that's why I don't like those videos, because those videos perpetuate the idea of happily ever after.
Right.
Understand? Which makes, when you're dealing with women, they come to this situation with you with that idea, which you got to break down. You have to take that idea out her brain and throw it in the trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when they come with that mentality, that's when you're gonna have a lot of this energy that don't need to be there.
Right.
Because trust and believe, this is what happens. Women will watch that shit, right? And some women will be in relationships with a man, and they'll look at videos like this and look at their man and be like, how come we don't do that? How come you didn't do this from you? You see what I'm saying? And it's just like the propaganda is heavy.
Yep.
Then crazy. You said, is polyamory the same as non-monogamous? Yes. So polyamorous relationships are under the umbrella of non-monogamy, but just because you're non-monogamous doesn't necessarily mean you're polyamorous. So when you're in a polyamorous situation, that's where you are interacting with multiple women on more of a dating and relationship type of thing, right? Meaning, let's say you might have 2 girlfriends and you spend sexual and non-sexual time with those 2 women, right? So that's more of like a polyamorous situation. Open relationships, and this is why you guys need to go to shoplocario.com. Hold on, let me show you guys right here. Shoplocario.com. Let me bring this stuff up real quick so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because all you guys should actually get this program on shoplocario.com, right? So this program right here, how to have a successful non-monogamous relationship, right? In this program, I go over 10 different, I think it's like 10 or 12 different types of non-monogamous relationships. You see what I'm saying? So there's different types of non-monogamy. So for example, one of the other examples is an open relationship. So open relationship is mostly just sexual. So that means you're not, so let's say you have a girlfriend or a wife and you might just go and hook up with girls. And that's it. Like, you don't date them. You're not like in relationships with them, but you just, from time to time, you might meet a chick, y'all hook up and on some one night stand shit and you keep it pushing. That's an open relationship you're having with your woman because it's open for you to go hook up with other women, but you're not in a relationship with those other women. If it's a relationship, then it turns into a polyamorous situation. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's different types of things. Then they got to, listen, guys, get this program right here on shoplocario.com. And the reason why this program is so good is because if you were thinking about non-monogamy, you can see the different types of non-monogamous situations and say, hey, you know what? That sounds good. I would like that. And let me formulate that. You understand what I'm saying? It's so many different types of situations you can have. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But exactly, he was about Don Julio was about to be like, it's too much game. Don't give it away. Exactly. So guys, go to shoplocario.com, get how to have a successful non-monogamous relationship. Go get that right now because it's fire. You know what I'm saying? It's fire. So this says, can Locario debate? Real quick.
We got 502. You're on live with Locario. Miles, name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, what's going on? It's Phoenix.
All right. How old are you again, Phoenix?
Yeah. 43, Louisville, Kentucky. I donated to Locario's PayPal.
All right. That's what's up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate you.
All right. What's up with you, man?
Just real quick about the video that y'all played or whatever. That guy had put out an apology where he talked about he was embarrassed or he was ashamed for what he did or whatever. So my question was, as a man, should he feel embarrassed or ashamed for whatever he's done if he wanted to do it, even if it was cheating?
Wait, say it again.
As a man, should he feel embarrassed or ashamed for whatever he's done if he wanted to do it, even if it was cheating?
No, I don't think he should feel ashamed. I feel like if he feels a certain way of like, well, maybe he feels upset that he allowed himself to put himself in a position to do that, that's one thing. But I don't think a guy should feel ashamed for doing what he really wants to do. I feel like he needs to just get more in tune with doing the things he wants to do. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times what happens with shame comes with you feeling some type of way about what's going on with you based on other people's standards and principles and all that other shit. Right. So you feel ashamed because you feel like you let other people down, or you didn't live up to their standard of how they felt you were supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that some guys will get into a relationship, in a monogamous relationship, end up cheating because they desire to have sex with another woman and then feel shame about it. But the problem is that they feel shame because they're still in the sort of mindset or the paradigm of going with what society says instead of following what they're thinking. Now, what they could have did was, instead of cheating, they could have said, hey, you know what? I want to fuck other women. I told this woman we're in a monogamous relationship. I'm going to tell her that we're going to open up the relationship or change the dynamic of the relationship, and then I'm going to have sex with this other woman. You see what I'm saying? Or I'm going to just break up with this woman if she ain't with that, and then go have sex with another woman, right? That would be the better course of action. But what happens is that a lot of guys won't do that. But also, too, you got to understand, some people don't actually know or believe that that's an alternative. You know what I'm saying? So imagine you have people who are in this monogamous relationship and they think that is just how things are, period. So it's like, damn, well, I want to have a woman. I love this woman I'm with, but I still feel like I want sex with other women. And they don't believe that they can have both. You understand? Because they've never been taught it, or they don't even think that exists. They just think, hey, either I'm single and I'm doing my thing, or I'm in a relationship and I'm just with her. They think that those are the only two options. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. I got you. All right. Well, that's all I wanted to know, man. Just a little clarity on that.
Right.
All right, man, I'm going to jump on back in. I'll let y'all.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for supporting the show. Take it easy. All right. Guys, phone lines are open, 844-672-7300. Go ahead and call in. We got about 5 minutes left, so make sure y'all call in.
All right, so let me see what these questions, try to get some of these questions before we wrap it up. So he said, can Locario debate Clav about his looks transformation helped him in dating? Listen, I can't debate a 19-year-old, okay? Like he can come on and I can teach him some shit, but there's no debating. You know what I'm saying? But that would be hilarious. It says, how much game does one need to implement to turn a woman out from being monogamous to, he said, non-monogamous. I'm gonna start calling it that, non-monogamous. Do all you need to see is this is what I want and that covers everything? Well, this is the thing. If you are non-monogamous, right, and you're interacting with women, right, you don't need to do anything but let a woman know this is the direction you're going in. And if she's with it, she's with it. If she's not, she's not. Now, when you first meet women, you don't need to like go all in and say all that other shit, because when you first meet women, you're just getting with them, hooking up with them, or whatever it is like that, right? So you don't have to like make it a thing. But now if it gets to the point where you end up vetting a woman, you've been seeing a woman for almost a year, and now she wants to be in a relationship with you, and you're thinking about, having her as your girl, then you say, hey, listen, if we're going to be in a relationship, this is what it's going to be. And then either she's going to be with it or she not. And then you keep it pushing. That's it. So this says, did forget to ask, what if I wanted to get married in 2 years? This is just my idea. I don't care what. No. Destala, I don't listen. You ain't ready for that. I'm telling you, you're gonna have.
If you're asking again, I said it earlier. If you're asking questions like that, don't get married.
Exactly.
Do not.
Exactly.
You truth be told, you more than likely you moved in with that chick too quickly anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You already fucking up.
Right. That's facts. So this says, what's going on, guys? I purchased the online dating consultation. It was great. I wanted to know if you guys also do social media as well. Well, shout out to you for getting an online dating consultation. You feel what I'm saying? And you guys can get the consultation at shoplocario.com. Go to shoplocario.com, hit the online dating consultation so you get the consultation with myself in April. But I do have a program on the Bad Boy membership that teaches you how to holler at chicks on social media. So if you guys want to know about the social media thing, go to badboymembership.com, join the Bad Boy membership, and check out that program. You feel what I'm saying? So that you can get that going. All right. Hold on. So that's pretty much it, man. I think we are done.
Got all the questions?
Yeah, I think that is it.
All right.
So guys, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com, MasculineIdentityMembership.com, ShopLocario.com, and BadBoyMembership.com. Anything else you want to say, Miles, before we get up out of here?
Yeah, guys, we're gonna be doing a part 2 of how to have mystery in your masculine identity. We're gonna be doing part 2 of that tonight on the Zoom call on the Masculine Identity Membership. So make sure y'all come through for that, 11 p.m. Eastern time. And and don't forget the Money Game Show is coming up at 3 p.m. on the Locario Motivation channel. So you guys can come join us over there. We're going to be talking about setting expectations in business and in life. So make sure you come over there. And and look out for Locario and Steve the Dean show tomorrow, 12 noon as well. So, man, check out all the shows, man. Y'all know we here all the time spitting this game. So support, do what y'all got to do. And we appreciate everybody that called in. We appreciate everybody on the chat, all the questions. Appreciate y'all.
All right. All right, people. So that's pretty much it. We out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We going to be out.
These hoes fucking with their nose and their lips and they go around thinking that they hot shit. They cutting up their whole face, new tits look fake. Bitch, you need to stop it. You're getting Botox, trying to look young sounds fun until it's not it. You think you look better think again, because bitch, you are not lit. What the fuck's this about? You're so fucked and I doubt you don't even realize you don't look human. Lip injections look like you got punched in the mouth. That's that self-hate shit. That's what you do when you think you ain't shit. Only the real relate with what I say. Haters hate, I say this. Fuck that fake shit. Fake ass, fake tits, fake lips, fake that, fake this. I want a real bitch. 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 I want the real shit. Why are y'all so drastic? Your body is plastic, your mental is that sick. Not being dramatic, but one wrong move and you'll be in the casket. Y'all in a place where I can't be in. I'm a champion. I love myself. I'm happy in the skin I'm in. Why you wanna be in the skin of a Kardashian? Even these males want a facelift. They wanna be like a fake bitch. They wanna fake it till they make it. The fake call me a hater, but the only thing I hate is fakeness. That's the self-hate shit. That's what you do when you think you ain't shit. Only the real relate with what I say. Haters hate, I say this. Fuck that fake shit. Fake ass, fake tits, fake lips, fake that, fake this. I want a real bitch. 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 I want the real shit. Fuck that fake shit. Fake ass, fake tits, fake lips, fake that, fake this. I want a real bitch. 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 I want the real shit. I want the real shit.